Hey guys, I put that video out a little bit ago, a couple days ago or so, about my blood parrots being a little bit stressed out and acting different since I moved them. Well, I think I might have figured out what the issue was. Let's check it out. I'll show you what I mean. So, I'm sure the first thing you see here are these massive terracotta pots. When these guys were babies, I had little terracotta pots in here and they loved them. They hung out in them all the time. Well, as they got bigger, they didn't fit no more. And lately, since I've noticed that they've been acting a little off and a little depressed, or just not liking their environment, I went ahead and bought some big 8-inch terracotta pots and put in there. And as you can see, they're loving them right off. I put them in there after a quick rinse. Just a quick tip on these pots: when you get them, they always have a sticker on the bottom. When you take that sticker off, take a scraper and some like peroxide or something. Just get as much as the residue off as possible, if not all, because you don't want glue in the tank. That could be toxic. Once I got that off, rinse it off real good inside and out, put them in, and it took right off. And as you can see, they're already out and about. At this time during the day, with people walking by, they were hiding behind plants and stuff. So this was one fix to the issue. Give them a nice big cave that they can hide into and feel comfortable. The other one is I put this old Phoenix light that I've had for years. It's not very bright. I reduced the lighting. And the plants that I have in here, like Amazon swords and Nubius, stuff like that, they really don't require a lot of light. Last night, I also went ahead and did a water change because it was due. All my tanks were due anyway, so I did a water change. And I think the biggest thing that helped, which I'm about to get into next, I'm going to show you. Now, on my channel and all my tanks, I've told you before, I run power heads in all my tanks. I love power heads. Not only if you aim them up towards the surface do they help increase oxygen in the tank, it also stirs uneaten food and poop up, takes it over to the inlet so the filter can take it out, keeping your tank cleaner. Having power heads in your tank also deliver nutrients to your plants. And another good thing about a power head, having it in a parrot tank specifically, is because due to a defect when they were being made, their mouths are too small and they're always stuck open. So when these fish eat, they kind of have to get in front of it and go towards it and kind of suck it in. They have a hard time eating, and having that food always suspended made it easier for them to eat. Another good way for parrots to eat is if you get more of a floating pellet. It's easy for them to come to the surface and get it. But they also go to the bottom and get it off the substrate pretty easy too. But anyways, let me show you what I think is the biggest factor that solved the issue I was having with these parrots. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, I'll go ahead and link that video up here in this video so you can tap on it and see it first. Having said that about the power heads, I do believe they were getting tired of it. I turned the power head off. And since I've turned the power head off, reduced the lighting, and added these big terracotta pots in, as you can see, they're out and about and they're cool. They're happy again. Now, because they're so big, I did have to take one rock out to give them a little bit more swim room, but this is a 75-gallon tank. They got plenty of room to swim around. So, problem solved. Like I said in previous videos, just scroll down, check it out. It's not too far. How to troubleshoot a fish that's acting depressed or acting weird when you've gone through all the steps and doesn't seem to be anything wrong. Could be just their environment. You know, troubleshoot. Think of the simple things first. That's it, guys. Thanks again for stopping by.